record's very diverse.
It's unique, I think. It's eclectic. Our music is very energetic.
The sound of the band has really transformed.
There's a place for it. I think it has a chance.
We don't suck. That's right. We're good. First time that Woody and I got together, because Woody and I met at school, and the first time we got together was just kind of to hang out and see, because I learned that he played drums, and so it was like, hey, let's get together and jam some.
Justin and I, for some reason, we just clicked when we first met.
I'd come to Tennessee not really knowing anybody and found a flyer to be in a band, and got with Justin and Woody, and things just kind of took off from there.
So where do we go to be alone? Where do we love when we're doing on our own? How do we give if we can't seem to take? It's just life and all those lies and your big mistakes.
Adam came into the picture, you know, a year later.
It was like the final puzzle piece just clicked right together, and he brought a little attitude to the band that we weren't used to in the way he played.
The first thing we played, you know, we were in the room, and I looked over at Casey when I was like, that's it. He's it.
There was a particular concert that I went to when I was still back in high school, and I remember the way I felt. You know, there's thousands of people there, and everybody is like one mind, one feeling. I want to do that. That's what I got to do.
It's just life and all those lies and your big mistakes.
I was on the net one time, and I saw a Nashville-based producer, Grammy Award-winning producer, looking for acts.
On a whim, just like, okay, I'll see what this is all about. I'd seen the picture, and okay, well, yeah, they look like a band.
And I thought, well, I'll send this in to him, and at the most, maybe he'll send me something back and say, you know what, I'm not that interested, but here are my thoughts, here's what you can do to make it better. And I was like, well, at least if I can get some kind of feedback from somebody in the industry, it'll give me an idea of where I need to go.
Listened to the first couple of songs, and that was it. And I called him right away and said, all right, let's talk.
The only thing I ever sent out to anybody, you know what I mean? I sent one copy out to anywhere, and that was the one.
He thought I was kidding. He thought I was one of either Woody or one of the other guys pulling his leg. And no, it's really me.
What would happen if I let you down? If you came around, what would happen to me?
The first thing I noticed were the hooks. You know, even before I even worked with them, the hooks were there, most of them. What I noticed was a young band that played very well. They sang very well together on this demo that they did in Woody's living room, which by most standards is not that impressive, but the music really came through the lack of production.
I was never really good at feeling it's gonna have to go down slow. What would happen if I had to leave? What would happen if I had to go?
What I heard in them also was a young band that was able to be molded a little bit.
He knew what we needed to, he wanted us to sound like, and he got us there. He, I think, wanted to just refine it. He didn't really make any drastic changes to the music. He just wanted to refine certain things and kind of give advice.
From day one, they didn't fight me on that. They said, all right, you know, we understand that we're a younger band, that we've still got some growing to do. Help us get there. You know, and we'll do our part. And they did. They really elevated their game.
And it challenged me as a writer, because he'd go, all right, we need a bridge in that song. So tonight go home and write a bridge, and tomorrow I want to hear it. So now, you know, now I have to write on command, which is something I don't normally do, you know.
Not to sort of impose my will upon them, but to help them enhance what they do naturally.
He's really given us that sense of we've got a shot, we've got an opportunity that other people don't have.
You know, my job as a producer is to make you a better band, is to make it, you know, make your stuff accessible to radio and make your songs and your hooks as strong as they can possibly be.
And all the ideas that he brought to us are, you know, amazing.
Just an awesome experience.
Take this silver frame and break it. It's so hard to see. And take this silver frame and make it open to what you need.
There's no greater high, I don't think, than to be a performer and to entertain.
I think performing is what really keeps me going.
Everybody's energy directed at the same thing, and that's a powerful thing.
We wanted to have a very live feeling band that you could put on the record and go, yeah, that sounds like they sound live.
Day by day I feel the pain.
wasn't just, you know, Justin's the star and he's out front and here's, you know, the pips behind him. It was, I mean, it really is a band.
Sometimes I feel lonely. Most times it's just me.
I think Quarter to Nine has the edge because they're 100% homegrown.
I mean, there's no issue of how hard are you willing to work. It's are you going to make this happen or are you not? Because it essentially comes down to whose shoulders it's upon. It's on our own.
We aren't trying to be anything bigger than we are. You know what I mean? We don't try to be trendy or fad-based or whatever it is. You know, we just try to write really good songs and play them really well.